Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lisa and I'm going to be memory keeping with you today. I've got a couple of things to run through with you. To start with, I am holding an online scrap and chat event Wednesday the 23rd of October. It's in my Lollipop Box Club chat group. It's free for everyone to join if you want to join in with craftiness and creating, planning, all that kind of thing. Come along and join. You do not have to receive one of my kits to join in. Everyone is welcome and the link is below. In the actual events, it runs from 7 PM UK time through to 9:30, but we'll probably be on there a little bit earlier and possibly hang around after. The group is quite a chatty group anyway. There's always lots of activity going on there. So it's really fun. We hold a few kind of games, we do some chatting, and I will have challenges running throughout the evening as well, creative challenges. So if you like that kind of thing, come and join. The challenges will be open for 2 weeks following the event if you don't have time to join in on the evening, and there will be prizes up for grabs as well. So like I said, the link is below. Everyone is welcome. Come and join in. So I wanted to get that out the way first. I'm going to be creating in my traveler's notebook today. I've got it, I've got it here with me, and I am going to be doing the first challenge for the scrap and chat event. It's a pre-challenge, so one to kind of warm you up, and I want everyone to document a funny story. We have a theme each month running through the group, and that theme this month is storytelling. Everyone is documenting their stories. I have a photo. It looks a rather boring photo. It's of the dining room in Alcatraz, and I have a really funny story. In fact, it might be the funniest story of the whole trip. If you've been following along with our trips, there's a video up every single Friday at 6 PM, and you can follow our adventures from this summer. They started in San Francisco, and this one was taken in Alcatraz. Unfortunately, I couldn't vlog it. Aid wouldn't let me. It's the funniest story of the whole trip, and I'm not allowed to share it with anyone. I have shared it with some people because it's so funny I couldn't not, but I'm not allowed to share it on here, and I'm gutted because it's hilarious to the point that we cried with laughter. But yeah, so it's going to be what do you call it, hidden journaling today. I really want to get the story in my traveler's notebook, but I can't share it with anyone, so it's going to be hidden away. But I want everyone telling a funny story. Document something funny that's happened, that's something said, whether you've dressed up, a prank, an accident that maybe wasn't meant to be funny but really was, a text, anything like that. Tell your story, whether it be in your traveler's notebook, in your scrapbook pages, in your journal. Just get that story told. That's your first challenge. Now, I really want to get this story told, so I'm going to work in my traveler's notebook right now. I've got my creative station all set up there, and don't forget, you can find me on Instagram. My personal account is The Funky Fairy, and the business account is Lollipop Box Club. The links are below. I hope you like this kind of thing. I have a creative video every single Tuesday at 6 PM, so do subscribe to my channel if you like this kind of thing as well. So this is the previous page that I created for the start of the trip. I'll link that up below in case you've missed it. I do also have a scrapbooking playlist with loads and loads of different videos, 12x12s, traveler's notebooks, all that kind of thing, and also mini books, so I will leave those both below. I'm going to leave a couple of pages because that's the very start. I want some travel and the first day, and saying that Alcatraz was the first evening of our trip. Yeah, that should be fine. It doesn't have to be in order. And that's that bit. I've collected a few bits and pieces from the November and the October Lollipop Box Club Kit. So some of these bits and pieces you may not have seen. I will link all the kits up below, and I've also got some stickers from the Christmas kit as well. I will be doing an unboxing of the Christmas kit, I think, soon. I'm just waiting for one more item to actually arrive, which is due any day, and then I will get that done. So let's get, this is from the November kit. I'm going to pop that on there. I think that will look good. And I'm going to make a pocket. I'd already trimmed the paper down slightly, and I'm actually thinking I might grab one of my punches and do a decorative border top and bottom. I think that would look quite cute. So I've got this paper here from the October kit, and I'm going to use this punch. This is an EK Success punch. These are my favourite type of punches. I have actually been asked about doing a video on all the supplies I use, and I really, really like that idea. So I'm actually going to film that in a moment, ready to go up on Sunday. Let's do another one like that. So if you're interested in that, that video will be up at Sunday, 6 o'clock. So I'm not going to stick it all the way to the top because I want to slide the aqua paper underneath. I think that will be easier to do it that way, like that. And as I haven't stuck the cardstock here all the way to the end, I can just slide it in, and that makes it very, very easy. It's just a nice little finish there, top and bottom, and it hangs very, very slightly over, which I quite like as well. I will add some doodling afterwards. Now for the pocket. Now I am one for recycling the packaging. We have changed all our packaging recently, or rather Jennifer from Happy Scatter, who creates a lot of the products for the kit, she's been using paper products, or paper packaging I should say. And I'm going to be using this today as a pocket. I'm going to turn it around and pop it along the bottom. Actually, let's have it at the top there. And I want to pop the photo on the front, and I'm going to trim it down here, I think. So we're just using the back. I've seen other people use the front and also cut out the little bits and pieces there on the front as well. Let's reuse the washi tape as well, because reusing is cool. How should we do this? Let's pop that like that maybe. And I am going to be sticking that on the front there. And I've been really sneaky with the story. I can't share it with you obviously, but I actually typed the story, because I am really bad at sharing, or oversharing as I should say. I did type the story onto WhatsApp to share with my family back home, because I found it so hilarious. My brother and my sister and my dad. So it's actually in a WhatsApp message. So I have screenshotted the message because I really couldn't be bothered to type it out. And I do find it quite funny. It's on a WhatsApp message. I have printed it onto white cardstock, and that's going to be my cheats journaling. Trimmed it down. It fits perfectly on one of the tags from the kits, and that will slide in really, really nicely. And I like the fact that the tag then appears over the top. We just need to make the tag a little bit more pretty. So the story is on that side, and I've added the trim top and bottom. That looks really cute, and it just actually has some double-sided tape. Let's move that in. Got a little bit of the back on there, which looks really nice as well. And I want to add the photo to the front. The kit comes with this really cute two-piece stamp. It says the story, and you've also got journaling lines. You can use them together or separate them. Today I am separating them. I get asked a lot about how to use the stamps. You can buy these little acrylic blocks. I will link up below where I get mine from. And you just pop them on. Mine's obviously a bit grubby, it's quite stampy. And you then just press them into your ink pad. If you haven't used the stamp before, if it's a brand new one, do it a few times, give it a little test. But the other way is if you've got like an old CD case, you can pop them on there as well. Sometimes I'm super lazy, just stick them to the back of the packaging, and that works too, but sometimes not quite so great. And let's pop that on there. And that says the story. I really like using up scraps. I've got this little piece of aqua cardstock left over that I've just been cutting, and I'm actually going to, I've also got this tab here from the kit. This is from the November kit, sorry. And I'm going to slide that in there and pop that there. I like it when I find bits on my desk and I think, oh yeah, I use that. It's always quite a satisfying feeling, sort of using something that you may have thrown away. So we've got that on there. And it's just going to be one of those pages, I think, that slowly comes together. I do need a title. I'm going to be using the alphabet stickers here from the Christmas kit. And I've also got the to-do list here as well. I'm going to cut this up actually. I think because this was the lunch haul in Alcatraz, I might actually cut out the breakfast, lunch and dinner. And I'm also going to cut out the date section. I like to think of other ways in which I can try and use pieces from the kit. So although this is a daily to-do list, you don't have to use it as a daily to-do list. And when you're a subscriber, you actually get a code to download for free, so you can print it off as many times as you wish. So you may as well use it for as many things as you can. It is also available to download for £1, so I'll link that up below as well. I might actually pop that, I don't know, should I have it there? Yeah, I think I'll pop it on the bottom there. It needs a bit of extra colour though, doesn't it? I'm quite a colourful creator. So I've popped the date on at the top. I've slid the bit underneath, and I've added the laughter sticker from the Christmas stickers, and I've also got a family time, which I think I'm going to pop up here. I like sometimes having a sticker over the photo. I think that looks quite nice. And I've added a little title there. I'm going to go around with my black journal pen, and now I just need to decorate the tag. I'm going to colour the string. I think it needs to be red to match the kit. My favourite way to do this, I have taken some rubbish out of the bin. This is a pizza thingy that came through the door this morning, rather than use up any other paper. And I've taken a pen and I'm just going to colour in the strings. This is a little bit fiddly. It doesn't have to be perfect. Sometimes I dip them in ink as well, but then they have to dry and it takes longer and I can't be bothered for that. So I'm going to do it this way instead. You will still need to leave them to dry a little bit because they will be a little bit sticky. Got quite a lot of pen on the paper now, so I'm just going to fold it over and just rub them in the ink. I've decorated the reverse of the tag. I've added some journal dots as well, some lines, and I've gone over that die cut as well. So that is the story. That now slides nicely in here. Like that. I like that little pop of red, and that will appear on the top there. Still needs a little bit more decoration, doesn't it? Completely forgot about these pens I bought recently. I might actually try them. Milk liners, they're so cute. There's bold and fine. I have no idea what they're like. Let's go round the outside. Right, I've decided to get the paints out. I've been looking around. I found some older die cuts here. I might use a few of those. This page needs a colour injection. So I've got my watercolours, and I'm fancying like a pinky purple. We've got, not a pinky purple, a pinky red. We've got a little bit of red and a little bit of pink. So I think I need a little bit of both. So I'm going to mix them up together. I've just popped some cauliflower in the oven with some seasoning. So when I've done this, I'm going to be editing it to get up tonight, and I'm going to eat my cauliflower with it. I love roasted cauliflower. So I'm not going to paint all of them, but just a few. And I like it when it's not quite in the lines. I really like that look. Yeah, so let's do that. And then, do you know, actually, shall I use yeah, I'm going to use this one. Just going to go over the top to add a little bit of colour. I might end up regretting this, but sometimes you've just got to go with the flow. Let's do this. I don't think I will regret it. It just really needed some colour, didn't it? Now, because I'm the world's most impatient person when it comes to drying, I always dab mine with kitchen towel. Just be careful that you press and not smudge like that. Oh, see, look, I did a bit of smudging there. Exactly what I said not to do. There we go, that'll do the trick. And then I'm going to go through, I've got some really old die cuts here. I have no idea where they're from and how old they are, but I'm going to add these. I do like actually using up bits and pieces. Are you like that? I bet you've got loads of bits and pieces hanging around your desk, in little trays. Do you do that in dishes? I'm going to show you my dishes. Isn't that bad? I've got so many bits of die cuts and goodness knows what's here. And I kind of collect them and then use them up sometimes. This really pretty little plate is just covered. It's got a little cat on it, but yeah, I'm really good at hoarding die cuts. I need to have a tidy actually. Oh look, I've got stamps there as well because I do actually have a shelf. Not a shelf, a drawer where I keep die cuts. I'll show you that in a moment actually. So I think I might actually rehome some of these and put them where they actually belong. This is the actual drawer here where I've kind of separated them, and I need to rehome those other bits here. Found a packet of die cuts that I'd opened already from the, I think this was the April kit, maybe March kit, Planner Girl. I'd forgotten how cool these die cuts are, and I think these, I might actually use some of these. I think these would be really cool. I'll link these up below as well. I think I need to go over the stamp story. These are really cool actually. These go really well. This is starting to look more like a Lisa page now, isn't it? It was too tidy before. I just can't do tidy. I've already got the date on there, so we don't need that again. Let's use an arrow. This is my kind of scrapbooking where I'm just kind of adding bits as I go, and it then gets a little bit messy, and I like that. But I'm going to need to finish soon because my cauliflower is smelling very yummy. I think it's nearly ready. Right, and now I'm just going to go around the outside with my black pen, and I think I can have my lunch then and get this edited. This is my finished page. I haven't done a double page because I've got so many stories to tell. I know I'm going to be limited on space, so I've kept it like that. I really doesn't bother me that I've got the smudges. I like the extra colour, so I'm not fussed with that. And I like this little pocket I've made. And I've added the today there from the, I think they were the April die cuts, Aid story. There we go, and all those little bits of extra die cuts really made a difference, and it's really nice. I feel really happy that I've used up some extra pieces that I had lying around. So I really hope that you've enjoyed my cheeky page today. Sorry I couldn't share the really funny story with you. If you would like to see the video of the actual day when we visited Alcatraz, that video will be going up this Friday at 6 p.m. All my trip videos go up Friday at 6 p.m. I'll leave the playlist below in case you haven't been following them. We had the most amazing trip. I'm really pleased with that. I hope that you feel inspired to document a funny story as well. Remember, you can take photos from your WhatsApp messages, from texts, you can print off emails, anything like that, anything with a funny story. I challenge you to document it. Come and join us in the group. The link is below. Everyone is welcome. You do not need a Lollipop Box Club Kit to join in. It's all about the creating, the memory keeping, and telling your stories. So come and join us. I will leave the links to everything that I've used below, and I really hope that you've enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please give me a thumbs up if you have enjoyed this, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you don't already. And you can also follow me on Instagram, my personal account, where I post more kind of like the personal stuff, or my cooking, my home stuff. Our trips is all on the Funky Fairy, and the business stuff is Lollipop Box Club. Thank you very much, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!